You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here, and going to be interesting to see how Brian Ortega approaches this particular stylistic challenge. A lot of people feel like he will have a grappling advantage against this man and most every featherweight in the division, but Ortega wants to showcase that James Lurson boxing, and he's going to throw hands early and often tonight. We'll see how it plays out. Well, block that punch. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
I mean, these guys are letting this fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
While this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive, and that's exactly what we've seen tonight.
He has every intent of overwhelming every guy he's stepping to. He's brutalized them with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Oh, big left hand! On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Now he's going full mount.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Ortega's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Ortega's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Rodriguez getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
1 minute. Let's go. Let's take this round.
There's the classic ground and pound elbow to the head. Oh, the elbows continue to rain down, and these are really starting to do some damage, champ.
He's doing a great job of throwing elbow after elbow. Whatever's available, he's taking it.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Ortega's eye is closing up. 5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Well, round one, a tough act to follow. Now we get to our second round.
Ready.
Brian Ortega and Yair Rodriguez. Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip. Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Impressively done. Ortega's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Oh, nice combination of elbows. All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Rodriguez gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Man, that is is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Rodriguez's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, his... Oh, huge right there. You see, you don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Another one!
He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Ortega's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense.
Big strike lands. Now he was trying to take out everything.
Ortega's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know. Constantly a moving target. Huge elbow there.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Rodriguez. Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. If he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down on the head, really getting the squeeze and trying to get the submission victory.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by T-City, Brian Ortega. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy. Beautiful transition.
Ortega's in half guard. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, he's working for the sub.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it. Oh, the fight goes the distance, and ladies and gentlemen, that is how you end a fight.